Yeah, that place was crazy. There was no chairs. No chairs, wasn't a chair in the house.
Well, what happened the night you got stabbed?
No, that was Armadillo World Headquarters. I was a bouncer down there.
Oh, I thought it was one and the same, Vulcan Gas Company and the Armadillo.
Yeah, well, it was, but the Vulcan Gas Company started over at the old gas company on Congress. On Congress Avenue.
Is that where?
And that's what it was. It was the gas company.
And the guy lived upstairs?
Oh, that was Jim Franklin. He's an artist. He used to do all the drawings of fabulous, him and Gilbert Sheldon.
Of the armadillos?
Oh yeah, he drew the most famous picture was the armadillo humping the Capitol, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a good artist. Did a lot of T-shirts, posters, did posters for a lot of people. Did all the poster works for Armadillo, and also was a contributor. He was a very intelligent person. But see, him and Houston White, they were from the old beatnik generation. You know, they grew up with Oswell and Timothy Leary. And, you know, they knew all about Charlie Pritchard, and they knew all about all kinds of weird scientists. They knew all about acid. Psilocybin. I remember we went down there to South Texas one time, come up with Armadillo, and we didn't want to stay long. We had a whole bunch of it, and I just went up there by the front door and dumped a whole sack of psilocybin mushrooms there in the front. Not inside, but just there on the sidewalk. And people running up there grabbing. But yeah, that was.
He came running up and grabbed you?
No, people were coming up grabbing them.
Oh. You just picked them and just dumped them out?
Yeah, we went down there to South Texas and picked them. That's where they feed their cows. They don't feed their cows. If your cows are kept up, range cows don't have any. They don't go out and shoot a bunch of dewormer and all kinds of stuff on them.
Yeah,
and the feed they eat, it's just range grass, so that was coming out of their poop is just organic stuff, you know. And mushrooms are they just pop up all over the cow paddock. It don't take a few minutes to get it. That stuff is really cool. Man, you talk about hallucinating, man.
Yeah, me and Jason did that one time. So how did you get to become the bouncer at Armadillo?
Whenever that's a funny thing. Jim Franklin had a pet armadillo.
In his house?
At the old gas company on Congress Avenue. He had a pet armadillo. And he had it painted red, white, and blue on its shell. And it'd be meander around on the floor. You'd see him every now and then out there eating something and digging around and stuff. They're about half blind, you know, and they can't hear really well at all. And armadillos can't. But you'd see him moving around there once in a while. You'd see him going down the edge of the building or something, stopping every now and pawing at stuff. And he'd go under the stage, you know, and he'd just pop out every now and then. Well, he was missing for a long time. And so they had to move. somebody down there said, we want that rowdy hippie bunch, and we want them out of that gas company. Somebody went down to the gas company, you know, the people that own the Southern Union Gas, and said, you need to get those people out of there. They're causing a lot of disturbance. This is back when Austin was fighting the music system and fighting the hippie movement. You know, they arrest everybody on the street. They were like, I mean, if you had long hair, they'd stop you and harass you. It was just a mess. And yeah, I remember a day whenever they went down there and poisoned all the bats underneath the bridge down there. Some lady in the city council thought it was inappropriate to have all the bats underneath the bridge. People were scared of them and not get rabies or something, so they went down there poisoning the bats. I mean, you know, that's how big a turn they made. And they didn't like that all this music. They didn't like the music thing at all. So anyways, they lost their lease there at the gas company on Congress, and there was an old Texas Army over there. There was a vacant Texas Army, and they went over there and negotiated. They had some sort of long-term lease, or with option to buy, or something. They had paid a lot of money. So they weren't going to run them off from that location there for very long. Well, when they were moving out, they had a lot of stuff there. They had popcorn makers and soda water, you know, all kinds of, you know, this and that. And they were moving out and moving it over to the old army. And here comes that armadillo. Popped out. Was meandering around about before they closed everything down, and so they called the new place the Armadillo World Headquarters.
Huh.
After Jim Franklin and that armadillo, and they opened that place up over there. Had a nice beer garden out there, and you know, it's a real. I mean, you know, you could see just about anybody there. I mean, I saw Rabbi Shankar there, Jefferson Airplane, saw Neil Cockey there, so all this.
Did Towns ever play there?
No, I don't think he did. No, I don't think he did.
What about Rocky Erickson?
Oh, Rocky Erickson was the mainstay. He made his debut there. So that was another serious person, boy. See, his mother was a piano player. And she recorded gospel music. She was a pretty strong Christian woman. And so he knew the Bible and had probably read it quite a bit because he had a lot of references to it. And I thought it was kind of humorous. But he was into that speed. Didn't drink. He loved that speed, and he mainlined it. And it'd take a hypodermic needle and get just enough in there where it was ready to shoot, and he'd flip his guitar over and put a piece of tape over it. And a lot of times when he was turning around and getting, like, everybody thought he was letting his guitar amp, you know, feed into the amp where you get different sounds out of the feedback and everything, you know, like that. He would take that needle out, do a shot right there on stage, put the needle back up, cover it up, and turn around. right there on stage. But man, he was something else. And I mean, he spoke of the 7 seals, just his music was profound to me, and just send chills down your spine, when he'd scream and all that.
Do you think he was possessed?
Yeah, but I don't know by what, because he wasn't. Just look at some of 13th floor elevator. Well, there's never a 13th floor on any building. You go around and you go to the elevator.
It's bad luck.
It always goes 11, 12, 14. Never have a 13th floor. And that was the name of the band, that kind of stuff. But yeah, his I don't know if you've ever listened to his music, but it was pretty crazy. Starts like a roller coaster, so real. It starts like a roller coaster ride, so real it takes your breath away. Slides into your point of view, backs you up to where you want to stay. No one can ever harm you now that you know what you know. You pull through earth and stone, you pull through flesh and bone. It's the sound of the earthquake and the rhythms that you made. They're driving and they break my head right into, magnetized by you. Love will pull you through. I mean, just let me take you for a ride on my fire engine. And then some of them were real, methodical, like, especially talking about the seals, the 7 seals, and how the first seal to be broken. That's straight out of the Bible there. But the Bible is I remember I had a good friend of mine, Bobby Slater, and he was, took a lot of acid and stuff, and you begin to want to know. You begin to want to know what this is, what your purpose is, what is. Okay, here's the book that everyone says. This is the Word. So, it could be the Bible. And you start reading the Bible. And if you start reading the Bible, you start with the Old Testament. And the Old Testament is pretty stern. God's pretty stern. This was before, when God ruled, and he ruled by, pretty much an iron fist. I mean, he caused whole tribes and everything to die if they're young, and their young, and their families. And
snakes to come out of the ground and bite everybody.
Yeah.
I bet that was a sight.
Yeah. And he was, but Bobby had read in there where it said, if the right eye offend you, pluck it out. If your left hand offend you, chop it off. Well, that was a parable. I can understand that. You can understand that was a parable. If the right eye offend you, pluck it out. So that means that if something's offending you, no matter how great that you think it is, get rid of it. You know what I mean? And like your hand, if your right hand offend you, chop it off. You know, even though it's a precious hand, I mean, even though it's something that you really enjoy, I mean, it's like tempting, who was it, take his son, sacrifice his own son. Who was it that he said, I want you to sacrifice your son, and he didn't want to do it. And the Lord said,
it was Joseph.
yeah, you sacrificed your only son, and he was going to do it. And he had the sword was up in the air, and at the last moment, the Holy Spirit stopped him. You know, but he was ready to kill his only son for God. I mean, that was. But anyways, old Bobby Slater, he lost complete control of his left hand because he'd tried to chop it off with a meat cleaver, and they had to take him to the hospital and sew all these blood vessels up and everything. And he was a very strange guy. And you go to his house and there'd be like just a big old pile of weeds sitting out on the table. I mean, just all loose, falling on the floor, you know, papers all around it, you know, just bongs, you know, just sitting all on the table. Door wide open, never shut the door.
How was he related to Rocky Erickson?
He wasn't.
He's just part of that era.
Yeah. Went over there one time to see him. He's a real nice guy. I mean, some of his, you know, he was reading the Bible, so I knew that he had, you know, and he even told me about it later on after he got chopped his hand off. He said, I read it wrong. I had it explained to me at the hospital what that meant, and now I know. But we went over there one time, and he didn't sell weed. He didn't sell weed. He just said, "Get you some." Just get you some. And because he knew if he sold it, he'd get in trouble. So he just had it laid out there like it, you know, for all the world to see. And he didn't sell it because he didn't think you ought to make money off of it. It was a nerd. It's supposed to be free. And if you pay for it, it didn't get you what you needed to get out of it. He had real strange views. So I went over there one time.
Be bad juju.
Yeah, walking around the house there. Bobby, where you at? I looked back there in the bedroom. I didn't see nobody, and then I heard somebody go, yeah. I said, Bobby, yeah, man. He was in the kitchen, kind of towards the back where wash and dry was. And I said, Bobby. He said, yeah. I said, where are you? He said, I'm in the wash machine. I opened the wash machine, and there was Bobby in there with a book and an orange, and he had the Bible and the little lamp, and he was reading the Bible. And he had taken the the washer apart, and was down in there, had him a little chair in there. Where if he was going to if he wanted to get away from everything, or if he thought, you know, he was pretty paranoid too. And if he thought somebody was going to raid the house or something, he'd go jump in.
How did you know that guy?
Huh?
How did you know that guy?
I just met him from the street.
Oh.
They'd run into all kinds of weird people back then. I mean, it was just bizarre.
Did you ever have any conversations with Rocky Erickson?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
What did he tell you?
Not a whole lot. He was quiet. sometimes we talk like